Game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Mets. The Rays look to end this 3-game interleague series with a sweep. Next. Wei-Yin Chen gets the ball for the Mets in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm looking at the leadoff hitter. They've got to get better production out of that leadoff spot. He's only picked up 1 hit in this series, and I know this. I expect a lot more from him, and I think he expects more of himself, too. This could be the game that gets him going, though. A lot of times when these guys take overs, look out. They're just about to catch fire.
Ready now, Connor Pitts. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Coming to the plate now, Jeremy Pitts. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category.
When you're drawing up plans for your club in spring training, you'd love to have pop and power from your corner outfield spots, and they certainly have that in this guy right here.
No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Almanza is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Marvin Veras, the West Virginian, gets the call to start this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Now at the plate, Hans Felder. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June.
Felder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Way outside. 1-2. Popped up. Hits over to his right. Makes the play. 1 away. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Now batting, Ronaldo Hightower. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 1 out, nobody on. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Digging in now, Rob Castro, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Here's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Standing in, Booth Bobo, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded down the third baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
The shortstop.
Now at the plate, Jeff Pitts. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
These teams don't match up all that often, but due to interleague, they get a chance to play this season, and it's really difficult to sweep a team.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base.
Well, that's not a good look. No one likes getting picked off, but it's especially bad when it's your team's first hit. It's kind of deflating.
No score here as we play inning number 2. A bouncer to the left side. To his right, Castro. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now at the plate, Sammy Pitts. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in, the switch hitter, John Pitts. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
I know it's still early in the season, but I expect him to keep up this pace with the power numbers. He's got immense power in that bat.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Fouled off. Pitts, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back easily. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Rays strand just the 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Luis Almanza. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Luis Almanza.
First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Nope.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Yep, 1-2.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager is giving this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Stepping up to the plate, Sean Ornelas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Stepping in now, Scott Courtney, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now the 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 7, the first baseman, William.
Set to get his day started, William Francisco, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, base hit.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Into the box, Phil Ordonez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 2 left for the Mets. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So striding forward now,
Leading off for
Toby
Tampa Bay,
Sweet. He'll get
the
to
right
take his
fielder,
first cuts here.
Toby Sweet.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. So 1 away in the inning now, and before we get too much further, let's take a look at where the Mets find themselves in the race for the National League East.
Barrett.
So here now is the pitcher, Marvin Veras. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. Castro is up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Jesse Pitts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping up now, Wei-Yin Chen as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Wei-Yin Chen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Now that's popped up. And there's the first out.
The right fielder.
Stepping in, Hans Felder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Felder.
Now here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 2-2 one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
In now, Ronaldo Hightower. And he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Connor Pitts.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to set him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Standing in now, Jeremy Pitts, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Almanza is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again. Bobo. First offering on its way. Too low, 1-0. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeff Pitts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now a snap throw to first, and the runner will get back standing. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And another snap throw to the bag, and the runner back safely. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Striding in, Sammy Pitts. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Bobo on second. Pitts at first. 2 out in the inning. Ground ball left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
1-0.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us are back with more following this. Stepping into the box, Rob Castro.
The shortstop, Rob Castro.
First pitch on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box, Luis Almanza. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. So far on the year, Almanza is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. A ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Moving under it, hits. He's got it one away. Stepping in, Sean Ornelas.
Sean Ornelas.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. That evens it up 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Stepping into the box, Scott Courtney. He drew a walk his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Push to the right side. Look to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Mets leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Striding in once again, Toby Sweet. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels,
Now
right?
batting.
All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Marvin Veras. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat.
Jesse.
What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Jesse Pitts. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Francisco is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Coming to the plate now, William Francisco. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Francisco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Now the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit hard to the right, but foul. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a
Now
shutout going, and it's been
left
all
fielder.
business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Into the box now, Phil Ordonez. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. That misses. 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch
The
looked
pitcher,
pretty darn
number
good to me.
60.
You're not usually going to get
Weigh in.
many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
In now, Wei-Yin Chen, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The right fielder,
Now back to the top
12.
of the Mets order, digging in Hans Felder. 0 for 2
Felder.
on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Mets strand 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip zip. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Connor Pitts.
The second baseman, Connor Pitts.
First offering on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And he misses low with it. 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Looking to send him packing again. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Ready with another 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box now, Jeremy Pitts. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Stepping in now, Boof Bobo. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. The throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Standing in now, Jeff Pitts, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. And nothing will cover the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Ready once again, Ronaldo Hightower, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Ronaldo Hightower.
First pitch coming, here it is. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Too high, ball three.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the two-hole hitter.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Castro.
In now, Rob Castro. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Hightower on at first, nobody out. That's popped up. Pitts into shallow left, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The center fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Almanza. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he takes a called strike one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it. Sweet. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. At the plate, Sean Ornelas. First pitch on its way. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Two out with the man at first. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. The 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Mets leave one. We are still scoreless. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in once again, Sammy Pitts. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ordonez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Next for Tampa Bay.
So digging in now, John Pitts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Squared that one up just a little late. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
And again a throw.
No, he's safe.
In now, Toby Sweet pitches high, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
The 1-0 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Francisco backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Now at the plate, Marvin Veras. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Oh, and he misses it. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Jesse Pitts. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw.
A ball and a strike.
Veras stands at second with 2 gone. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Two and one. Here it is. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Rays are out in front, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Scott Courtney, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Pitts racing back. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year as the Mets have come back to tie things at 1.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Certainly did his job here this afternoon, but he'll have nothing to show for it as he'll be credited with a no decision. Eddie Santiago will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Santiago.
Into the box, William Francisco. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 home. Taken, strike 1 outside corner.
1-1.
Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Santiago has pitched just under 60 innings and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Now in the box, Phil Ordonez. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Jason McKnight will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Jason McKnight.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Swing, and he pops him up. Pitts has got it, and the side is retired. But the Mets are able to square things up on this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. All even now at 1-1. Alexis Feliz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 29, Alexis Feliz.
Up next for the Rays, Connor Pitts. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Castro fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose the game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
At the plate, Jeremy Pitts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
1-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ordonez moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Bobo, he doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. 3-0 pitch coming. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do. But the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Now to the plate, Jeff Pitts. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. He's running. In there. Now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
The set and the 1-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Hans Felder.
The right fielder, Hans Felder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep. But, of course, with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out. We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Batting, third baseman,
so stepping in, Ronaldo Hightower. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
This is in the air to right. Sweet on the move. In there, a base hit. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
Castro.
Next for the Mets, Rob Castro. First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. Pitts scoops it up, and there are two away now.
The center fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Luis Almanza. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with two down. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with two down. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Pitts is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Mets strand one. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Digging in, Sammy Pitts. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. The 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Two-0 count. The pitch runs a bit inside for a ball.
Well, ball 3 there. Hey, and the Rays right now, they would love to take a leadoff walk to start this inning.
Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs. So there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle. That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Into the box now, John Pitts. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, if you know an umpire has a tight zone, as a hitter, you tighten your zone as well. No reason to go after the borderline pitches unless you really have to.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Felder on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in, Toby Sweet. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Runner's going. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. That's 3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1 pitch. On the move again from first. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Looped out toward third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down. Ron Garcia will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 16, Ron Garcia.
Pickoff move to second, but the runner's back easily.
Nope.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The set and the 1-1. Grounded to first. Francisco is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. Still tied 1 apiece. Michael Franco enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Franco.
Next up from New York, Sean Ornelas.
The catcher, Sean Ornelas.
Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
At the plate, Scott Courtney comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Hits moving to his right, and there's out number 2.
Up next for the bat.
Striding into the box, William Francisco. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Count even now at 1-1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. To 2-2 now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Down in order go the Mets. Score remains tied 1-1. So coming to the plate, Jesse Pitts, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Jesse Pitts.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch hit in the air out to left field. Ordonez giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Connor Pitts. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped up. Castro is there for it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now back.
Standing in, Jeremy Pitts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Aaron Yuka.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And the runner back. Stepping in now, Boof Bobo. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Here's the 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-1. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Aaron Newcomb will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, Number 6, Aaron.
So striding in, Phil Ordonez.
Leading up for the Mets.
Ready to deliver.
fielder.
Here's the first pitch.
Phil
Fastball
Ordonez.
laid off well below the knees. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Ball 3. Three and 1 to the Mets left fielder. The 3-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. And this will find the seam into right field. And there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
Pinch hitting for the
Juan
Mets.
Cabrera
Number
come on to
46.
pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Cabrera.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. The winning run is at first base. The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pitts trying to get there. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll dive back in. Standing in now, Hans Felder, as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently, it's strike 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 pitch. Popped up, hits in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Now the 1-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? 1 there. Back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go. All tied at 1-1. Felipe Gonzalez takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
For the Mets, number 36, Felipe Gonzalez.
Settling in now, Jeff
Leading
Pitts.
off to the Rays, the shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Felder. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Sammy Pitts.
Sammy Pitts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch is a fastball that misses. John Pitts is on deck. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And a full count now, 3-2. One out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, and the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are 2 away.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Coming to the plate now, John Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A full count to the Rays center fielder. Into the windup, the payoff pitch. This is line to left, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Into the box now, Toby Sweet. As he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Start wondering what's left on the Tampa bench should they want to make a move, and here you go. That's what's remaining. Antonio Quevedo will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Antonio Quevedo.
Fastball in there for a called strike. He'll step in here at 275. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-strike offering. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Pitts at second. Sweet on at first with 2 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. All tied at 1-1. Dave Quinones takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12.
Quinones.
Digging in and looking for more. Ronaldo Hightower. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Hightower.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Quinones has tossed over 30 innings so far this season and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. And this is popped up near second base. And this is taken in for out number 1. Now at the plate, Rob Castro. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Castro.
First pitch on its way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Luis Almanza. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Digging in now, Sean Ornelas. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Scott Courtney. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. Still tied 1 apiece. Rich Beatty gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 0, Rich Beatty.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jesse Pitts. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It really doesn't matter which side of the plate that this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The next 0-2. And he rolls over on that one. Foul. It's still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Connor Pitts, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
3-1 to him now. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Standing in, Aaron Newcomb. for the delivery. A check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. A dive, but he's back. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Good pitch there. That was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
In now, Boof Bobo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1 left for Tampa. Score remains tied 1-1. Now at the plate, William Francisco.
Leading up for the Mets, the first baseman, William.
Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Phil Ordonez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hot shot on the ground to short. Pitts comes up with it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Alfonso Garcia will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
The 2-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Mets go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Sammy Aponte takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Number 4, Sammy Aponte.
Now at the plate, Jeff Pitts.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
Nope.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Ball
3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Sharp ground ball to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. And now the plot will thicken a bit as you get a look at what remains in the Mets bullpen should they decide to make a move. Digging in, Sammy Pitts. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 1-1 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
1 strike.
Now the 2-1. Oh, and a perfect location there as he catches the corner for strike 2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. John Pitts is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Chopped now to short. Can they get two? Scooped up to second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in the switch hitter, John Pitts. Here's the first pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Ready with another two-strike offering. Hit out toward second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Now this guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his third knock of the game.
Into the box, Toby Sweet, as he rips it on the ground to second. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Oliver Urbina will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 14, Oliver Urbina.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Pitts over at second. Sweet at first, one gone. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-0 on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a two-run game now.
Now every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a two-run lead heading into the late innings.
Clarence Schroeder trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Standing in now, Connor Pitts, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors and a couple of men left on. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. The Rays lead it 3-1. Gregory Pitts comes in out of the bullpen as he'll finally try to wrap this one up in the bottom of the 13th. Leading off the inning, Hans Felder, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. Now batting, Ronaldo Hightower. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pitts has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Rob Castro. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-0 delivery. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2-0.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Luis Almanza would be next. The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Luis Almanza, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Castro is off of first with 2 away. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 home is a good fastball swung on and missed. He hangs the K to end it as the Rays go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Yeah, and that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Rays host road win number 40 on the year. Dave Quinones earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Gregory Pitts closes the door for the save, his 25th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.